We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw, Stafford. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 16 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. And with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Derrick Henry. He juked him. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say 200 plus?
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. And he stopped immediately there. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 2nd down, it's Henry. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. To throw is Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Stafford flush to his right. He'll run it. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Well, that wound up backfiring. Instead of handing it to your workhorse fullback or running back, they went quarterback sneak, and now they have to punt it away.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Titans 7, Lions nothing.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now it's Hunt. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The former number 1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Quick throw here to Hilton. And he is going to lose yardage here. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a bubble sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week. And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And it's complete. Henry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gain of 31 on third down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. On third down, Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of 34.
34 yards. First down, Lions.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Hunt. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun, Stafford. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Stafford. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. From the gun, Stanford. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Michael Pittman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Titans 14, Lions 7.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. Tannehill on first down. Steps away to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On second and 11 now. Tannehill. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position. It's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Henry. Room to run inside the 40. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, becoming just the second player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answer.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Operating from the gun, Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, first down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here's Brett Kern now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. On the return, here's Agnew. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Stafford on first down. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. Here's Stafford. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And that'll bring up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9.
Let's go! First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. Shifts by him, and he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
The first down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Kenneth Murray in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
That play was hard to see. One play goes wrong, and all of a sudden it's third and very long when they had been in second and inches.
Yeah, I know you like the idea of taking a shot on second and inches, but you can't take a sack for that big of a loss.
That's the one thing you cannot do. They gave it up, and now they're way behind the chains. Good luck with this next play call.
Smith catches left side. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
51 to Mike, boy, 51.
Again, it's Henry. They find some open field here. Derrick Henry all alone. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now all his.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
And the kick here no good, but a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Dancing to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford. Oh, he'll air this one. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there for Detroit. 48 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A throw over the middle taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Check tight. Check tight. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
This is Hunt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Forced out to his left. And now he'll tuck it and run. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Tennessee, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they will hit the road.
Fine, man. Cut! Green 80! Green 80, cut! Cut! Blue 80! Check! Green 80, on! Cut! Blue 80! Cut! Cut! Blue 15! Cut! Cut! Blue 15! Cut! Cut! Green 80! Blue 80, cut! Cut! Green 15! Yo, Friday! Green 80, cut! Green 80, cut! Cut! Blue 80! Mark that! Cut! Cut! Flying 90! Hey, alert! Cut! Cut! Green 80! Cut! Cut! Blue 80! Green 80! Cut! Cut! Blue 80! Cut! Cut! Blue 15! 12! Blue 80! Cut! Cut! Blue 15! Cut! Cut! Green 80! Cut! Cut! Green 15! Hey, 0! Friday! Good cut! Cut! Blue 80! Green 80! Cut! Cut! Flying 90! Alert! Cut! Cut! Green 80! Cut! Cut! Blue 80! Cut! Cut! Blue 80! Hey! Green 80! Cut! Cut! Blue 15! Green 80! On! Cut! Blue 15! No test! Cut! 380. Tight. Tight. 315. Tight. Tight. 280. Check. 280.
Better draw up something else, baby.
Tight. 190. 380. Tight. 380. Tight. Tight. 280. Tight. Tight. 280. Tight. Tight. 215. 380. Tight. Tight. 215. Tight. Tight. 380. 280. Tight. Tight. 315. Tight. Tight. 280. Good job right there. Tight. Tight. 190. Good tight. Tight. 380. 380. Tight. Tight. 280. Tight. Tight. 280. Tight. Tight. 215. 280. Tight. Tight. 215. 380. Tight. Tight. 380. 380. Tight. Tight. 315. Let's go for it. Tight. Tight. 280. Tight. Tight. 190. Tight. Tight. 380. 280. Tight. Tight. 280. Touch 50, touch 50. Hey, let's go double count. 380. Tight. Tight. 280. Tight. 15. Tight. Tight. Move 15. Front left, front left. Tight. Tight. Green 80. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Green 15. Tight. Tight. Blue 80. 19. Blue 80. Tight. Tight. Flying 90. Good job right there. Tight. Tight. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Blue 80. Good tight. Tight. Blue 80. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Blue 15. Tight. Tight. Blue 15. Tight. Tight. Green blue 80. Tight. Tight. Green 15. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Blue 80. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Flying 9. Tight. Tight. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Blue 80. Tight. Tight. Blue 80. Blue 80. Tight. Tight. Blue 15. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Blue 15. Tight. Tight. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Green 15. Tight. Tight. Blue 80. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Flying 90. Tight. Tight. Green 80. Blue 80. Tight. Blue 80. Tight. Tight! Tight! Move 15! Go tight! Tight! Move 15! Grenade! Tight! Grenade! Tight! Tight! 315! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Line! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Green 80! Green 80! Tight! 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 Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue tight! Tight! Blue tight! Tight! Blue blue tight! Tight! Grenade! Grenade! Tight! Tight! Green tight! Tight! Blue tight! Tight! Line 90! Tight! Tight! Green 80! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 15! Tight! Tight! Blue 15! Tight! Tight! Green gun tight! Tight! Green 15! Green 8 tight! Tight! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Line 90! Blue 15! Jump right! Jump right! Tight! Tight! Green 80! Blue 80! Tight! cut. Tight. Blue 80. Go 14. Three extra. All right, all right. Tight. Move for tight. Tight. Move for two. Tight. Tight. 380. Tight. Tight. 315. Blue leg tight. Tight. Blue 80. Green leg tight. Tight. Line 90. Tight. Tight. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Blue tight. Tight. Blue 80. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Blue 15. Tight. Tight. Blue 15. Blue 80. Tight. Tight. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Green 15. Tight. Tight. Blue 80. Good tight. Tight. Line 90. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Blue 80. Tight. Tight. Blue 80. Blue 80. Tight. Tight. Blue 15. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Blue 15. Green 80. All right, all right. Tight. Green 80. Tight. Tight. Green 15. Tight. Tight. Blue 80. Tight. Alert, 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 alert! Move the team! Green 8, set! Tight! Green 8, tight! Tight! Chris, blue 8, set! Tight! Blue 80, tight! Tight! Flying 90! Front left, tight! Tight! Green 80! Good, tight! Tight! Blue 80! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 50! Tight! Tight! Blue 50! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Green 80! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Green 50! Green 80! Tight! 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 Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Flying 9! Tight! Tight! Green tight! Tight! Blue 80! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 15! Tight! Tight! Blue 15! Tight! Tight! Green tight! Tight! Green 50! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Tight! Tight! Flying 90! Blue 80! Tight! tight. Tight. Wait it tight. Tight. Lady. Gun tight. Tight. Move 15. Grenade tight. Tight. Move 15. Tight. Tight. Grenade. 36 power. Tight. Tight. 315. Let's go double count right here. Double count. Tight. 280. Grenade tight. Tight. Flying 90. Fuck that. Grenade tight. 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 Grenade tight. Tight. 280. Tight. Tight. 280. Tight. Tight. Move 15. 14. 280. Tight. Tight. Move 15. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Grenade tight. Tight. Grenade. Gun, gun, gun. Tight. Tight. Grease it tight. Tight. Wait, tight. Tight. Flying grenade tight. 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 Wait, tight. Tight. Wait, tight. Tight. Move it tight. Tight. Move it tight. Tight. Grenade. Go 14. Good job right there. Grenade tight. Tight. Grenade tight. Move it, tight! Tight! 1-9, move it, tight! Tight! Grenade, tight! Tight! 280! Grenade, tight! Tight! 280! Bang out, tight! Tight! Move 15! Tight! Tight! Move 15! Tight! Tight! 380! Move 8, tight! Tight! 315! Grenade, tight! Tight! 280! Tight! Tight! 1, tight! Tight! 380! Tight! Tight! 380! Tight! Tight! 280! Tight! Tight! 280! 280! Tight! Tight! Move 15! Tight! Tight! Move 15! Tight! Tight! 380! 30 good, tight! Tight! 315! Grenade, tight! Tight! 280! Tight! Tight! 590! Be alert! Be alert! Tight! Tight! 380! 280! Tight! Tight! 280! Tight! Tight! 280! 380! Tight! Tight! Move 15! Tight! Move the team! Punch left, punch left! Gotta go, in and out, let's go! Tight! Tight! Grip tight! Tight! Grip it! Blue leg tight! Tight! Blue 80! Green leg tight! Tight! Flying man tight! Tight! Green 80 tight! Tight! Blue 80 tight! Tight! Blue 80! Green 80 tight! Tight! Blue 15! Tight! Tight! Blue 15! 12! Blue 8 tight! Tight! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Green 50! Tight! Tight! Blue 80! Good tight! Tight! Fire! Green 80! Tight! Tight! Green 80! Tight!